essentially what I'm saying is that what is normal in our culture. Well, let me give you an example, extreme example, but it's illustrative. Adolf Eichmann was the SS lieutenant colonel who was the engineer, not the instigator, but kind of the mechanical engineer of the Holocaust, the genocide. He's the one that came to Hungary and to Poland and arranged for the transport of Jews and Roma and others to the death camps.
Right.
So when he was tried for war crimes, Hannah Arendt wrote a very famous account of the trial called Eichmann in Jerusalem. And Arendt reports that several psychiatrists examined Eichmann before the trial, and they all pronounced him perfectly normal. That his relationship to family and society and his parents are all admirably normal. So, well, if that's normal, then what does that tell us about the relationship of health and natural ways of being to normality? In other words, in our society, what I'm saying is, in our society is considered to be normal is neither natural nor healthy.
Right.
And what is considered to be abnormal, like mental illness or physical illness, are actually natural responses to abnormal circumstances. So that abnormality is not in the disease, so-called, but it's in the culture that generates the disease.
Right.
That's the myth of normal. And the myth fundamentally is that what is normal is natural. It's the way it has to be. It isn't. What is the norm in this society? Not natural. It's not healthy. And so it's making a lot of people sick. And then that extends from the personal to the interpersonal to the social to the cultural, political. So it's a very broad look at normality and how it affects so-called normality and how it affects human health.
This is Lynn Fraser with the Radical Recovery Summit. We have an exciting lineup for our 5th annual, including Dr. Gabor Maté as our keynote speaker. Head on over to radicalrecoverysummit.com to learn more and watch the interviews.